Everyone seems to be enjoying these drone shots, so we're going to start out this week with a real quick flight. We're headed west. Now we're going to swing around and we're going to catch sight of Hawks Pond there. That's the pond toward the top of the picture there. It's almost a mile for me to get out there, but now we're back on our skis again now. So this is a shot David got us of us coming back into the cabin. He's set up at the cabin, and we're coming in from the north. And as we come through these little mixed forest here, it's not really open in there, but it's got a little more daylight than some areas of the forest. And it's late in the afternoon. You can see the sun hitting the sides of the trees there. And we're coming into the cabin opening, and this shot was even taken the first day we were at the cabin, and you can notice that I got the skylight scraped off, but the snow's been left on the roof, and we'll get it off later. And David, he hasn't been into that Jameson, honestly. It's just that he's fairly new at this, and actually pretty brave. The cabin yard's of decent size, but down between the trees like that, and he's flying this drone. It's got a wide angle lens on it, so he's not that far away from us as he comes down and drops that thing down, and it's kind of like a bird looking at us. And it's going to be a lot of fun as we find more scenes and ways to use this drone up there, because it's going to open up a whole new category of cabin adventures. Like I said, this is early in the week, and now we've got a whole week ahead of us to spend time at that cabin. And when we want a little bit of something else, a little variety, we have all of this country to head out into. Here we're facing south, and we don't go down that way too much because it's pretty tangled cedar bogs and rough country. You can kind of see the terrain way down in there. There's some flat, swampier areas. Now as we head off to the west, this is one of my newer trails down through the black spruce and cedars. The deer have been running it quite a bit, and then we came down and walked it with a pair of snowshoes and then some backcountry skis, and now it's packed down so hard I can just walk out here with my boots on. That's why it's so quiet. You're not hearing the noise of those skis. I've come down here because I'm trying to find some black-backed or the northern three-toed woodpecker. These tamarack trees have been killed by the beetles, and those woodpeckers have been down here flecking off the bark to get to those beetle larvae. And Kevin has seen both of them down here in the last 24 hours, so it's my turn. I tried calling in the woodpeckers even, but nothing came in and nothing responded. But we'll try it again later, but not too bad out here today. Must be about maybe 15 degrees, sun shining, kind of nice, so still nice to come back though. See, there's still smoke coming out of the chimney of the cabin. I think I got some coffee left in there. My friend Mark is supposed to be snowmobiling up from the south. I'm not sure when he's going to get here today, but that'll be a unique thing. A visitor arriving to stay by snowmobile. What's the world coming to?
What's that?
I said, what's the world coming to? We got a snowmobile all the way up to Martin's cabin. Now they're all going to want me to get one.
I'm doing good. How's the trip in? Long ride.
This is Kevin. Have you met Kevin before?
No, I don't think so.
Kevin, this is Mark. All around good guy.
I was kind of hoping you were down here. I was down by the car a little bit ago.
Oh yeah?
How long of a ride, Mark?
What's that?
How long of a ride?
I think it was 175. It's exactly 3 miles from the road. 175.5 or 0.6.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a ride this morning.
They're going to put you in there, lock the door.
One way or the other, I'm going to get out of there.
Okay, well, we've been sleeping out a lot, but it's getting a little colder, so I came up with the idea of maybe I ought to make this snow cave. Jim said, well, I'll start it, and suddenly he announces, I'm sleeping, and he is sleeping in here tonight. I don't get it. Now check this out. Look at this. You know, it looks to me like if he was a real friend, he'd keep on digging, and I could be back in there too.
This is good for 2 people.
Look how long that thing is. Way back in there. All right, then if it drops to way below 0, we can just drop a blanket over the front here.
What's that? Got to get cherry pie?
All right, now, Jim, you got to get over here so we can see you. Okay. I let everybody have cherry pie. This is just to prove it.
These babies are good. I just got in, and the cherry pies are on top of this grate here. And I was looking at them, and I thought, oh, cherry pies. Bonnie, these are good.
But he snatched one. He didn't ask if he could have one. He just took it.
What are they going to say? I just got done doing dishes.
Yes, again.
These are great, Bonnie. These are very good.
The neighborhood Canada Jays are chowing down on last night's leftover chicken carcass. They've been working at it all day too. This one's here. I think he's eating more than he's storing. He's actually gobbling her down. Now he left and his buddy was waiting in the wings, so. Whoa, there's the third one coming in. They still haven't chased off their young of last year, so there's 3 here.